Alright, welcome back. So now we allow again Sandra to log in. This time around, we'll be applying for leave and also apply for a salary advance. So let's get in there, put in Sandra's login credentials, and then we just go ahead and log in. Okay, we are logged in, select training, and go ahead and do that. So once Sandra is logged in, as you can see, they can now straight away go and apply for a salary advance. Once they are here, to show their name, okay, to show their MAN number, they now proceed the type, they say deduction, and here we just say advance note. So you just need to say salary advance note here. So they need to put in the actual reason why they feel this is very important. So notes, okay, we're going to save. Once we save, we select the correct code, which in this case would be the salary advance. Put in the advance itself, it's 10,000 being paid in 6 months. Okay, and save. That is it. Once this is done, you can actually attach. You can attach documentation just in case you want to. So in this case, this is the school fees pressure. You want to get a salary advance due to school fees. Then this is due to school fees. Then you can attach the invoice being sent from the school, and be able to convince management that they should be able to allow you to access this. Go ahead and submit. Once submitted, it becomes available within the processing, so that everybody who is dealing with this has access to these files. Okay, so from here we proceed and say mark as confirmed. So you have actually successfully applied for a salary advance. In this case, the processing will now take place right behind the scenes. So in the case of the leave, also want to apply for leave. So to apply for leave is simply this button. You can go ahead, apply for leave, and then select the leave code. Say this is a local leave, then maybe this is 15 days, and you say this is exam, school exams. I don't know what else we can write here. School exam notes, and you can save. And right here it even allows you to actually attach the timetable, just in case you really need to convince someone to do this. So you can say exam timetable like that, and save. Okay, so it becomes available for whoever is processing this to actually go ahead, and then you can easily go and say mark as confirmed. Perfect. Okay, and then right here you can now go ahead and allocate the next person this is going to. So since this is leave, obviously you're going to push it to your boss, who happens to be Kenan in this case, and then you just say leave application with a note. Okay, then you go ahead and select that. All right, be aware that the Kenan would then receive an email at this stage, but go ahead and also push the salary advance application. For this example, I know you're supposed to push it to a finance person. You need to push it to a finance person. You may need to do that, but get institutional guidance on who you should push this next to. In this case, I'll just go ahead and push it to my supervisor again. I will happen to be Kenan, and then I'll just say this one is salary advance. Okay, and do that. So pretty much Sandra's situation is done. At this point, we now need the supervisor to log in and do what they need to do. Okay, so I'll log out, log in as the supervisor. Okay, log in as the supervisor, and then we do that. There we go. Pick that. Once the supervisor is here, as you can see, we have one, which is a salary advance, and it will be able to show the correct names, everything. We go to there and show that the status is on checking, and indeed we can say mark as checked, and then it will now say it's on reviewing. So on reviewing, go ahead and push this to the person to review. In this case, we are going to use Mrs. Lienge, and then here we'll just say please review, or something, just example notes. I'll just say example notes. So you know what to write in here. This should be based on institutional guidance yet again. Then we go to the leave application. Remember, we even have flag showing 1 and 1. So when we go to the leave, we'll see Sandra again has applied for leave and it's on checking stage. We go here, and right here we're going to say, okay, fine, I've checked this. This looks genuine. She can go on leave, and you go ahead and say mark as checked. So again, it's on reviewing, and you push it to the next actor. So in this case, the next actor is now going to be again Mrs. Link. So this is according to, so again here, example notes. This is according to institutional guidelines yet again. So Kenan can log out, and then Mrs. Lienge can log in. So Mrs. Lienge will log in. Okay, so when he logs in, okay, when he logs in, there we go, we save, we are there, and then now we go to, yes, let's start with that. So we have this one which is under review. It's under review. Okay, so all we have to do here, we check that it looks genuine. Okay, fine, we go ahead, mark as reviewed, and then remember it's now under approving, and so we need to now push it to the next person, who happen to be Director Finance. Example notes, like that. Then we go. Okay, you can see in production this would be able to send an email, but right now this won't send an email. Okay, so we have actually reviewed the salary advance. We now go ahead, pick the leave as well, and then go ahead again, say mark as reviewed, and then from here we say assign next actor, and we pick again the person who need to close this example notes. Okay, once this is done, log out, log back in as the final person who will now be able to do this. Remember, emails are exchanged in production, and here we're just simulating the process. So once, oh, wrong password, sorry. Okay, once that is done, you select that, and then, you know, when you go to file inputs, you'll be able to see where we are here. Okay, so this one is at approving. Just go ahead, mark as approved. Okay, again, go to the leave, find the leave approving, and mark as approved. Now I'll show you how both documents will look. This is the leave will look like this, with definitely with the logo, everything else, and it will show prepared by that person, checked by that one, and here it will be reviewed by, and then approved by that, and then other issues follow. Okay, if you want to check if you want to check the salary advance, you can just go to the PDF, and now you have this. All right, thank you guys, see you in the next videos. Thank you.